Welcome to Echoes Untold, where history whispers and we listen. Today, we bring you a story of courage, innovation, and tragedy beneath the waves. In this episode, we explore the tale of HMS E3, a pioneering British submarine, and the day it met its untimely end. This was no ordinary sinking. It marked the first recorded instance of one submarine sinking another in combat, setting a precedent for the deadly underwater battles of the 20th century. At the turn of the 20th century, the world's navies were undergoing a technological revolution. Submarines, once considered unreliable and experimental, began to emerge as powerful tools of warfare. They could travel unseen beneath the waves, striking at enemy ships without warning. Among the nations investing in this new technology was Great Britain, whose Royal Navy sought to maintain its dominance on the seas. The E-class submarines were at the forefront of this effort. Designed for stealth, speed, and versatility, these submarines represented the cutting edge of British naval engineering. HMS E3, commissioned in 1912, was one of the early examples of this class. At 176 feet long and with a displacement of 662 tons, she was capable of traveling over 3,200 nautical miles at a surface speed of 15 knots. Beneath the waves, she relied on electric motors, reaching speeds of 10 knots and depths of up to 200 feet. Armed with 4 18-inch torpedo tubes, HMS E3 was a formidable weapon. Her mission was to patrol Britain's coastal waters, intercept enemy vessels, and gather intelligence. The year was 1914, and the world had plunged into the chaos of the First World War. On October 18, HMS E3 was assigned to patrol the North Sea, near the neutral Dutch coastline. Her crew of 28, led by Lieutenant-Commander George Cholmley, were experienced and well-trained. Their mission was crucial: monitor German naval movements and disrupt their supply lines. However, the North Sea was becoming a perilous place. German U-boats, or Unterseeboats, were increasingly active in these waters. One such submarine was U-27, commanded by Kapitänleutnant Bernd Wegener. Slightly smaller than HMS E3, U-27 was part of Germany's effort to control the seas through unrestricted submarine warfare. Her mission on that fateful day was simple: patrol the waters and engage any enemy vessel she encountered. The stage was set for a confrontation that would make history. HMS E3 was cruising on the surface, a common practice for submarines at the time. Running on diesel engines while above water allowed them to conserve battery power for underwater operations. However, this practical decision left submarines vulnerable to surface detection. The crew of HMS E3 remained unaware of the silent hunter lurking beneath them. From below, U-27 spotted HMS E3. Kapitänleutnant Wegener assessed the situation and decided to strike. The German submarine maneuvered into position, carefully closing the distance while remaining undetected. At approximately 500 yards, U-27 fired a single torpedo. The weapon streaked through the water, aiming directly for its unsuspecting target. The torpedo struck HMS E3 midship with devastating precision. The explosion ripped through her hull, instantly flooding compartments and disabling critical systems. Chaos erupted within the submarine as her crew scrambled to respond, but the damage was too severe. Within moments, HMS E3 began to sink. There were no distress signals, no time for escape. All 28 crew members perished, their vessel swallowed by the unforgiving depths of the North Sea. The wreck of HMS E3 now lies at the bottom of the sea, a silent tomb for her crew. This tragic loss marked a grim milestone in naval history. It was the first time one submarine had sunk another, heralding a new and deadly dimension to undersea warfare. For the families of HMS E3's crew, the news of her sinking was a devastating blow. These men were among the pioneers of submarine service, a role that demanded exceptional bravery and resilience. Life aboard a submarine was harsh and dangerous. Space was cramped, the air was often stale, and the threat of enemy attack was ever present. Despite these challenges, the men of HMS E3 served with dedication and professionalism. Lieutenant-Commander Cholmley was an experienced officer who had earned the respect of his crew. Together, They embodied the spirit of innovation and determination that defined the early days of submarine warfare. The sinking of HMS E3 was a sign of things to come. Submarine-on-submarine combat would become more common as the war progressed. Both the Allies and the Central Powers recognized the strategic value of submarines and invested heavily in their development. By the end of World War I, submarines had sunk thousands of ships, forever altering the dynamics of naval warfare. However, these advancements came at a cost. Submarine crews faced some of the highest casualty rates of any branch of service during the war. For every daring success, there were countless tragedies, like that of HMS E3. These stories serve as a testament to the courage and sacrifice of those who served beneath the waves. Today, the wreck of HMS E3 lies undisturbed in the North Sea, near the Dutch island of Schiermonnikoog. Over the years, the site has become a haven for marine life, a quiet monument to the men who lost their lives. More than a century later, their story continues to resonate. It reminds us of the bravery, innovation, and human cost that shaped the course of history. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the depths of history. If you found this story compelling, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Here on Echoes Untold, history whispers, and we listen. Asterisk fact-checked note. Asterisk the sinking of HMS E3 by U-27 on October 18, 1914, is widely regarded as the first documented instance of submarine-on-submarine warfare. This account is corroborated by sources such as Asterisk David K. Brown's The Grand Fleet, Warship Design and Development 1906 to 1922, Asterisk and official naval records from the Imperial War Museum. For further reading, visit iwm.org.uk, https://www.iwm.org.uk, or refer to archival materials available through the National Archives.